Okay.
Okay.
Basically, in order for this to happen, I have to trade one of you to Mayhem.
Oh fuck. Okay.
That's a lie.
All right. So it's gonna be Bella, but I'm keeping her tables.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, I'm joking. So basically, the conversation got heated. So this is what happened. Okay, just from top to bottom. Like
Mm-hmm.
Santi was doing the whole fucking like old lady thing, and it was like semi joke, semi serious. Well, the club took it pretty serious and like wanted him to abide by bylaws and why he wore the cut, kind of like. And we were like, it's cool, whatever. He just wanted to wear the cut every now and then, anyways. So when I walk in the fucking room and I'm thinking that's what we're gonna talk about, I get literally blindsided with, "Hey, what do you think about you know you being our leader and us coming under you?" I was like, Jesus Christ, bitch! I came in here fucking thinking I was gonna talk about Santi's cut. You know what I mean? So I was like, on the
Yeah.
fly, I gave them an idea. You know what I mean? They were really hell bent on wearing their cuts, and I was like, I'll talk to people and see how that goes. 2 days later, um, Matthias comes down here, and we're all meeting, and the potential about, well, not 2 days later, the same day, but like later on after that meeting, I met with Eden, Johnny, the Irish guy, and Tias, and basically the idea of, if it's not Mayhem cuts, like Vagos MC. So I came down here and I started thinking about it, and I asked a couple of you. uh my thing is like for the last year, right? Like we really didn't have an identity. Like we were kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what you would call us. It's more like a fucking a waiting pool of like ideas. Like we didn't really have a direction on, what we did as far as criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a direction on like how, how the gang would make money. Like we didn't have any of that. We didn't really have a structure. It was go make money and then give fucking the Jefe fucking 20% every month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in the last 4 months, we've got structure. You know what I mean? We have a direction. We're a gang that we're distributors. You know what I mean? We distribute and we do runs. That's what our gang is. That's our direction. That's our identity now. And we're all up good. And we've got 9 tables. And as of yesterday, we got our first Vagos owned warehouse.
Hell yeah.
Um, you know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
So we're in a direction right now that, yes, while I would love to take on any new members and and grow this family, I don't want to do it at the cost of losing who we are or who
Yeah.
we've become.
Agreed on
Hmm.
that.
You know what I mean? So it got really heated in there because they feel like I changed the narrative, and that wasn't the case. Like I said, I would fucking find out. I said I had no problem with it, but I'm never gonna make a decision that I like, because that sends us down a fucking road that we've already been on. You understand? Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
very, very big on like not making mistakes that predecessors have made before me.
Yeah.
So like, you know
Hmm.
what I mean? Like, so I'm not gonna make a decision that is just one that I want to make, just because I want to fucking get 11 fucking people down here now. Because then it's just gonna be fucking, I think 15 of us and then 11 of them with cuts on, and we're not going to look like one, we're not going to look a gang of 26. We're going to look like Mayhem's down here hanging out.
Yeah.
So I don't mind them wearing cuts like every now and then, or like, you know what I mean, if they're gonna, if whoever comes from Mayhem puts on cuts and ride, because I'll put one on and get my Hixer out and fucking I'll put like the black leather cut on and ride with them. This shit's fun.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'd be
But
down.
I'd be down to do that.
at the end of the day, you know what I mean, we have to be us, and and then just kind of like saying it how it is. We control the app. You're coming here. Like I don't want to say those things. You understand? So I say the things like
I mean, you kind of
that I
have
need to
to.
say. You know what I mean? So like at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, they're asking to be here, and I don't think that should allow any terms to be dictated. And some of them are trying to dictate terms to come here. And the other half is, thank you so much for fucking taking us in. We're excited about the opportunity to do banks, do runs, do all the things that we can't do because our gang is dead or our club is
Yeah.
dead. So that's kind of, so I think at the end of the day, I think 4 of them are coming over with that mentality, and I think everybody else is gonna try to resurrect what's there. But I mean, they're just it's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna end up falling or failing again.
Now,
So, yeah.
here's another thought as well, because I've dealt with shit like this before. Have you ever thought, like, if they do come over, there might be some tension that might come through it?
No,
I'm just curious as all, because I don't know, like, people fall over and come over to the new crew, and the old crew's like, yeah, I don't really like that kind of shit anymore. You know what?
then
Fuck
they
those
can leave.
people.
Then they can leave.
No, no,
Let me
no,
ask you.
no, no.
Let me
That's
ask you a
like
better
the old
question.
Mayhem kind of people coming, thinking the people who came over here are gonna start tension because they came here.
Oh, like Mayhem's gonna want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
start
yeah,
something with
yeah.
us? Oh
Yes.
yeah, I would love to clap them. Why?
No,
Do you
I'm
not
just
want to?
curious if no, I'm just curious if you think that might be a possibility.
I don't think so. I mean, but if it is, again, like I said, those I just told Johnny that if the energy that I just got when they were talking about, like, their constitution states anybody that leaves, you know, gets put in the ground. I just told Johnny as we were walking away that if, I'm gonna clap them if they try. Santi echoed the same sentiment. So
That's right there is the big shell,
big what? What do you mean?
like clapping him in the ground.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to try to fucking actually enact that shit after this was actually a collective group. So here's the thing. Last week it was everybody wants to come to Vagos. Now this week, because there's no cuts involved, now it's only some of us want to go, and now you want to act like you want to fucking put somebody in the ground forever. Nah, I'm not gonna stand by that. So
Exactly.
I'll.
That's what it's kind of going towards. Is because, like you said, they really want to put people on the ground. So my thought is, as soon as they come here, they're going to put that tension into effect. They're going to try to put them in the ground.
They can try. Johnny wants to be over here. Johnny's been over here. I've treated Johnny as family for the last 2 months. Kevin's been around. The Irish. I keep forgetting this kid's name. Nigel. The Irish
I
kid.
don't know any other names.
Yeah,
I
Kevin.
think his
Kevin was
name
the
is
one with the
Niall.
beard. Niall, and then fucking Johnny, and then I forget who the fourth is. But they've been down here. They've been doing shit with us. I mean, we've been welcoming them as family. If they're saying they're coming over here, then I'm gonna protect them as such. Because if I don't, then I'm doubling back on my own fucking word, which as I don't want clicks. So if I don't treat them as Vagos as when they go to come over, then there's no reason for them to come over. So I'll fight for them and make sure that that doesn't happen. So
Another thing also is like,
are you
the
just a walking what if scenario? Because if you are, everything's gonna end in me clapping them if they try something.
No. I'm
continue.
talking about business this time.
Okay, cool.
Like, so all the people we've been doing business with, like, Mayhem wise, are they coming here, or is there still people over there we're doing business with?
I don't know what's going on. So right now they're about to go to a vote. You know what I mean? I'm thinking the way he said it at the end, the way Fritz said it at the end, like it's gonna be those guys are gonna get to go free. Like they're not gonna be held to that. You know what I mean? To having to like leave the club in a body bag. As far as business with Mayhem, I mean, we really haven't had any. It's Johnny, Kevin, and Niall. Those are the 3 that we've really been doing shit with because nobody else fucking wakes up. So the business now just comes in house. Now those 3 are gonna be with us, and that's the thing. That's the problem is that they've had to keep coming down here. So that's why they were like, well, why don't we just come down here? Now I don't know how Tias is gonna feel when he comes back because he wasn't here today. But he was one of the ones that was really hell-bent on wearing his cut too. So I don't know if he stays or if he comes. But he was the one that originally reached out and started this whole conversation in the meeting about us taking them in. So I would say 50-50, he's here or he's not.
Okay.
As far as business goes, Johnny's the one we've been doing the split runs with. Johnny's the one that's been, bringing meth, down here, doing jobs and boosts with us. So to that question, those people are going to be here with us now.
All right.
So I don't know what continues with Mayhem or not. But here's the thing. They love Mayhem. You know what I mean? They're always going to have love for him. So I'm not going to like stop communicating with Mayhem because I don't want them to feel like it's on some like, oh, well, they got the members they fuck with and now it's fuck us. Because I really like their chicken and biscuits.
I haven't had
It's
them.
good. I just had it today. It's so good.
So you know what I mean. It's what I'll say is what I said last time when they were all hanging around and stuff like that. Is just just be the way we are with each other, man. Like you know what I mean. They're the others are worried about how we are. You know what I mean. So just if others come to hang around here and want to be around Johnny and them, just treat them the way we treat each other. You know, just be fine. Be unless remember it's always energy returned, right? So if you feel like you're getting some fucked up energy, then put it out. Other than that, just be the way we are, loving, supportive, and fucking don't fuck with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yar.
Yep.
Alrighty, that's kind of everything I thought of.
And we'll have the meeting tomorrow, and I'll cover this with people tomorrow too. Just depending on what happens there, I'll kind of touch briefly on it. I got some stuff to talk about with the warehouse.
So, question though, like, so Johnny and Niall and the other, was it like 4 or 3 guys?
Those three that were there right with us now are the ones coming for sure.
So now are they gonna come
Eden,
over
uh,
straight as prospects, or because I know you said earlier you're not flagging anybody right away? Because I know, like, basically they've been hang-arounds already. Are they just gonna be prospected in, or like how is that working?
no, they're all gonna be captains above you, telling you what to do.
Okay.
I love taking orders, especially from men. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, like no, I wouldn't do that. First and foremost, one reason I wouldn't do it is it is not fair to the prospects that are here that
Right,
have been
no.
waiting to get their button anyway. So I wouldn't do
Mhm.
that to them, because even though as Mayhem, they've they've paid that cost to be where they're at. They've not
Mhm.
done that within Vagos.
Right.
I'm not gonna make them hangarounds though, because yes, to answer your other question, yes, they've been hangarounds already.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They've the vibe check is there. Like when we
Right.
chill, we did the boost with them before the Halloween party. There was 100% vibe check was on point. So and Johnny's been around already for like 2 months. So yeah, it would be like a prospect thing. I'm not gonna lie to you though, the energy that they give, it would not be long before they were flagged. I can tell you that. Just because of the type of people they are. I'm not talking about like it's gonna be quick like that, but
Mhm.
it's not gonna be a long time. So I'll put that out there in the universe for everybody now so they understand that. I don't really give a shit about like filling ranks and shit like that. But what I don't want is, even though they're coming over here brand new, is I don't want them to feel disrespected either because they've got tenure in the city as well. You understand?
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So let's say it's a fine line where walking, the guidelines that I go by when I want to flag somebody, the vibes you guys get if I do it too soon, and then just how they're gonna respond to the fact that they're not, you know what I mean, that it's a little bit for them to be flagged. So it's just kind of finding a happy medium between all that. There's things that are important to me, you know what I mean? Like I know Carson has the energy that, like, you know what I mean, she's just something that we're just talking about this, that she'll do anything, right? So she's been putting in this work for this long, and as a prospect, and then I bring these people in and like flag them before her. I have to think about that.
Yeah,
And
I've
how
dealt
it
with
affects
that
people.
too.
How it affects people. You know what I mean? Listen, you got a lot of fucking snap, snap, pop, crackle today, okay?
Oh,
Just saying, you're a little feisty today. I kind of like it. I think it has something to do with the skirt earlier.
they don't have any fucking tan skirts, or else I'd have a skirt.
So, yeah, so I'll cover more. And, like, you know what I mean? And I'm sure that people are going to have questions and stuff like that. My main concern is that they're welcomed in.
Good to me.
Because they're leaving somewhere there's a lack of support because there's a lack of presence. And Polito lonely as fuck. Imagine fucking being like not even in the city and that you're out on the outskirts and nobody's fucking around.
Yeah, really.
You know what I mean? With shit to do. So motherfuckers only going up there to grab materials and like you sprinting over to say, hello, hi,
Yeah, really.
hello, outsider, drifter. You guys got
Hello,
any
outsider.
Hello.
Hello,
Like
Dad.
going to Polito's like a fucking side quest in fucking Elder Scrolls.
Natalie, you don't have arms and a
I don't.
torso again.
I don't. I've never really played Elder
Okay,
Scrolls.
I know the reason then. It's,
Yeah.
I see your torso.
Yeah, I did, and then whenever I left and came back, I didn't anymore.
Yeah, I see it now.
I might just have to fix arms and. go
Yeah,
to
no.
different-
Don't you have tattoos?
I do.
Yeah, so your tattoos are missing. I don't see them anywhere.
Well, no, I don't have tattoos on my stomach. I had them on my back, my arm, and my neck.
I don't see any at all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't have tattoos.
I see the tattoo on your neck.
Yeah.
I
well,
think
you
it's
That's
your
the only
arms.
part I see.
You wouldn't see my arms and my back because, well, everything's covered. But I'll go to the clothing store and like just fix it real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll let Lex. Well, let me. When you're finished. Sorry, I didn't.
I mean, if you guys have any other questions about the shit, you know what I mean? I know you guys not out of the loop, but I mean, I know you guys haven't been completely. I didn't want to fucking present it until I knew everything as
Yeah.
well either. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The only main concern with me was the fact of them coming back for put him in the dirt. You know,
I mean,
in business. But
we
other
dealt
than
with
that,
that
that's
with you
it.
though.
Huh?
We dealt with that with you. That was a concern for you. We didn't know what Sergio was gonna do. We didn't know fucking. We had heard that you had went down to BSK and tried to hang around, and we were prepared to deal with that for you as well.
Oh no, I didn't even hang with BSK. They just told me to come hang, and I fucking didn't even go over there one time.
I'm saying I don't care if you did or didn't. What I'm saying is this is something that I've already dealt with before. If people come down here and they have baggage, I'm gonna deal with that baggage if that person messaged with my family. You understand? Like,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
of course.
If you mesh in this group and we like you, then you know what I mean. I'm not prepared to go to war for a hang around, but you know what I mean. I'll step in and you know what I mean. You know, if they do something, I'll step in to an extent. You know, depends on what it is. A prospect, I'm gonna step in a little harder. You know, so I'm not concerned with those things. I'm pretty level headed when it comes to shit like that. So, but you know, over here it's a new leaf. I'm not gonna fucking hold you accountable for shit you've done in the past unless it's snitching.
We were so
Oh, fuck
nervous
that
whenever
shit.
I left Aztecas. We didn't know what the Aztecas would do.
Yeah, I was afraid that the
So
fucking half member
scared.
that was here was gonna come down
I'm
here.
the half member.
Fucking short stack of pancakes was gonna come down here and get fucking clobbered.
Oh god.
I really wasn't too concerned since the hardest fucking members were here. I don't know how you blood out a prospect, but hey, more power to you.
Yep. I still got that.
We're gonna
fucking
blood you
scar.
out even though you're not blooded in, okay?
That's
They do
great.
what they do, and they got their own fucking shit.
They left me
arrested.
on top of the observatory
Yeah.
where we were chilling.
Dude, I'll be honest
You
with you.
talking about
I
with this,
don't know anything about Rust.
Who did they do that to?
Me.
You talking about
Kiwi
this
blooded,
fool?
quote unquote, blooded me out.
I thought that fool just shot you random as fuck.
Well, yeah, his reasoning was that he blooded me out.
That's fucking so cringe.
Oh, when we were at Uwu?
That's so cringe.
Nah, in front of the trap over here.
Oh fuck.
Trying to make sure there's enough people there to watch.
That's
I
wild.
wasn't there for that. Damn. Fuck them.
He
Well-
didn't even talk to me. He just did it. He
The
called someone
fuck?
else.
What a
Well, I
fucking
love that
bitch.
stuff. I love that stuff, you know?
That's funny.
That's a bitch ass move.
They're bitches. What you expect?
Dude, I don't know anything
Fucking-
about him. Like, I don't talk to him. I don't look at him. Like, I don't even know who they are.
All that
I'll be honest with
WD-40
you.
on the ground the other day. That was fucking priceless. Yeah, that was fucking priceless. All right. Well, on that note, if that's everything for today, I'm gonna roll out. I'll probably have to come back around for a little bit later to try to get in touch with Party or SK about these awards. And
Oh, isn't
maybe-
isn't it tonight at 7 o'clock?
yeah, it's supposed to be. So I might be around for that too. But
Wait,
for the nominations,
Are they gonna be able to do it when there are like only like 6,100 people in the city?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Probably people will wake up for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah, for